What a great thing to have everybody here and to see everybody. It's going to be a full room. I didn't know what to do because the room's 150 and then we got to like 170 and I said, and then people kept calling. So hopefully there'll be some no-shows for those that showed up and didn't talk to me before. So first off, appreciate everybody's interest and welcome to this meeting of ours. It's a University of Nebraska Extension hosted meeting. My name's Galen Erickson. I know many of you, but not everybody. We have a diverse audience. This is one of the first meetings we've done where we've invited both consultants and producers, and I think that's part of the reason for the turnout. We generally target meetings one or the other, and so it's great to have a mixture here. And not all's from Nebraska, and quite a few from outside Nebraska, Iowa, and north of here, some. Like I mentioned, my name's Galen Erickson. I'm on staff at the university and work with feedlot cattle. You'll meet many of the others that are on staff with the University of Nebraska as well throughout the day. Matt Luby, who's a faculty member out at Scotts Bluff, and Sarah Ellicott, who's an extension educator here locally, primarily helped put this meeting on with me. This is something that we out at length. At least most of the programs focused on residue use, corn residue use, and that's been a multi-state project primarily funded by ADM throughout the past 5 to 8 years. And so Mike Sakeva will be here and on the program later. But really they're responsible for funding a lot of the University of Nebraska research. But there's also been work at Iowa State and the University of Illinois, and so it's been a large group effort. So this is, you're for those of you who've been here before, this will be redundant, but you're at the University of Nebraska Ag Research and Development Center. It's about a 10,000 acre facility, and it's where our research on growing and finishing cattle is conducted here, and where we'll be this afternoon for the demonstration. So in your handout, you have a copy of most of the slides. Some, including myself, have added some slides or changed some things since it was printed. But that handout's got most of the talks for today, and of course the program at the beginning. So I think it's probably clear to everybody that we'll be talking most of the morning and early part of the afternoon here in this room. We'll have lunch next door. There are restrooms on both ends of the hallway in this facility. And then assuming it doesn't rain, now I know we've had spotty rain for the last 12 months, or at least 9 months, and I knew the day that we would host a demonstration and need to do something outside, it'd rain. So I'll take full responsibility for the rain that we're gonna get. And if it does, we'll adapt. I don't know what that'll be exactly, but we'll have some video here if we do. And then if there's still some that don't mind getting wet because they don't know what rain looks like, then they can go see the demonstration. So with that said, Terry and I and others were talking, Terry Kloffenstein and I and others were talking that, you know, we've got a lot of work going on in this area of corn residue. Mostly on harvesting stalks, but some on harvested wheat straw and some on corn silage. We normally have a meeting in the fall in November, and we got to thinking, well, if we wait till November, all those decisions will have had to have been made before we meet. So in some respects, this is a mid-year meeting that's out of sync with what we normally do, but that was the logic that if we're gonna make any progress yet this summer, fall, on either wheat straw or corn stalks or corn silage, we need to talk now about those issues and not wait till the fall after all those decisions have been made. So we put that together when we were planning the program, but there's been 2 questions that I've gotten most frequently the last 6 months. One is on this alkaline treatment of corn stalks, and the other question's about this oil removal from distillers' grains. And so the meeting was not intended to be about the distillers. Whoops. I came back. I don't know what I pushed. Was not intended to be about the distillers' grains and oil removal, but we thought, well, since we have some discussion and some data on that, discuss that with you first. The other thing that's a little bit different this year compared to what we've done in some of the past years is we're going to have some more students involved in the presentations, which is an excellent experience for them. And that cuts out when I move, doesn't it? That's excellent experience for them, and they'll do an excellent job presenting for you. So there'll be some students helping me and other speakers today, including this first one where Melissa Jolly, who's the master student who's doing this project, she's going to present her data after I try and set her up as best I can.